Hello, language learners! My name is Ewan. I'm a Canadian English teacher and a recent graduate from Toronto, Ontario. I studied English literature, history, and French. French is my second language, and I've been learning Spanish as well, so let me tell you that I know how difficult learning a language can be, but also how rewarding it is. I fell in love with the English language reading the beautiful fantasy literature of Guy Gavriel Kay, Stephen Erikson, and many others. I found so many more sources of beauty in this language, and I will gladly share them with you. To me, finding beautiful or interesting works in your target language is a really powerful way to stay motivated. I'll have interesting videos, articles, or even poetry ready to get you talking. I earned my TEFL certificate as part of a 150-hour on-site program in Costa Rica. This was an amazing program that allowed me to interact with other teachers and with Costa Rican learners of many different ages and levels in English ability. I learned a lot of lessons myself in those 5 weeks, and I think they made me a better teacher. I took those skills to Central Europe, where I taught adult professionals a mix of professional business English and everyday English. And I found a ton of joy connecting with people around the world, learning about their stories and helping them communicate. Because of that program, I see a lot of value in learning a language just through conversation with a native speaker. So, whether we're learning tricky English grammar or expanding our vocabularies, learning with me involves a lot of talking, a lot of activating what you learn. I have taught more traditional English lessons online as well, so you let me know what your focus is, and we can work towards that, whether it be grammar, vocabulary, fluidity, building a resume, or writing an article or essay. I also believe in working smarter, not just harder. So, here's a mini vocabulary lesson with the verb to overlook. This is a special word in English because it's one of the only ones that means itself and its opposite. To overlook means to watch something, to look closely or inspect. You'll hear this verb turn into look over, and that means the same thing. The general overlooked the whole battlefield, or Peter looked over the document before signing it. But at the same time, overlook means to miss a detail or to look past something. Here it means the opposite of look closely and can mean to ignore a detail or a fault, a bad thing. Police investigators must never overlook important details. Or, I have learned to overlook my husband's bad habits. With one word, we can express several meanings, and that's pretty powerful. Take a few minutes to use overlook in your own sentences, and don't forget to write them down. And if you want to keep working smarter, I invite you to book a trial lesson with me, and we can practice and really engage with English. Let's get going. I'll see you soon.